Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me, okay? Let's go ahead and say our prayers and get started. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance along our journeys, helping our higher selves ascend down so that we can ground down and pull ourselves, each and every one of us who may hear this message, onto their highest possible timeline that they may now hold. May this message unlock something inside each individual who hears it, especially the divine masculine, as today is for him. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. All right, so divine masculine is coming in with this chill golden vibe, okay? And it's because of what he has been through. We're picking up on a masculine who is loving and approving their selves now, right? And they appreciate all that they do for themselves. They know that they are good enough just as they are. They speak for themselves. They ask for what they want and need. They claimed their power back. So we're speaking about a divine masculine who has come in, claimed his power back because why? He has realized that he deserves the best and accepts the best for himself now. He does not accept things that keep him in discontent, in a momentum of change, feeling like he's ever falling with no one to catch him. This was a powerful change that came in quickly for this divine masculine. It did. It came in with this huge emotional release that came slow but steady. The tears wouldn't stop falling. It was on the crescent moon. Something about that moon released something deep within inside this masculine. I embrace change and I say yes to my destiny. I am revealing to myself my own willpower. I take back thy own power. Woo! Right? This masculine had been sitting in a place in his life wondering what was going to happen next. Always wondering, keeping his head going in that flight or fight. Always trying to figure out how to be ready for the adventure. But there was an energy that came in and started dissolving this lower perception that this masculine sat in, that this was the pause before action, the action to embrace the change, to transist, to manage to be glad and happy in times that may have felt sad, right? This masculine is moving into a place of celebration and appreciation. It's a Six of Wands type of energy. It's public victory. It's public recognition. It's a progress and progress. Progress and progress and progress from a process is what I'm hearing. These are the rewards, the achievements, the promotion that one needed to be able to promote the energy of thy own self correctly. Yes, what is their energy? This unconditional love. So we're speaking about a masculine who has had victory in his life recently due to this invention of his own self. He started taking leadership of his own life to build a connection through unconditional love. It has to do with the stars. It has to do with this anointing. It has to do with these bouquets. It's getting your recognition at all cost. It's the angel number 115 or 1551. But there were restrictions that this masculine was facing surrounding love. He had felt like he had faced lots of areas of deception in his life. And his guardian angels knew he did. But part of this path, part of his mission, part of his new beginnings was stepping inside his own self and seeing why each deceitful situation keeps coming back in his life like a revolving door. Round and round the merry-go-round we go. Maybe her name is Mary that you're dealing with, masculine. But what I'm saying is you're steadily going around this ring around the rosy with this person, this new beginning. And it didn't have to do with the person. It was about the decisions that one was making for a new life. About could they trust, could this masculine let go of the deceit from the past that kept the restrictions over his love, that kept him from stepping through the shadows into this new light of victory here. But he had to get past the shadow. Yeah, he was in denial though. In denial about the risk, the losses. That's what he kept thinking about. That was the things that were restricting his mind. The restrictions were the thoughts of the losses, the denial, the restrictions, the rejection, that someone wasn't good enough. Yes. And it kept this masculine feeling exhausted. Too tired to walk through the shadow to get to the light. It was this invention of this business, though, that's bringing balance to one's purpose, to one's life, to one that has taken losses. This is the truth, that this masculine is being guided by the stars with this bouquet on this victory path to his purpose. He's exchanging gifts with somebody he loves. They are taking on this sacred contract, this connection that is going to bring wealth from unconditional love. It's this invention. It's this manifestation. It's this projection. It's I see the future. I know who I am. Take my hand. I'll show you. Just walk with me for a second. Just trust me. With blind faith, just grab my hand and let me show you something. With this olive branch, this truth, this surrender, this I got you. Just trust me. And this connection started bringing balance, purpose, ever fulfilling. This is a love that doesn't die. This is the flame to the truth. This is your life force, masculine. Somebody has found their internal flame, their life force. This is their aphrodisiac, I'm hearing. It's that Aphrodite. It's the goddess of love. This person has been in strict solitude, connecting to the roots of their own self, grounding down so that they can follow their intuition. This masculine, he's really trying this unconventional path, I'm hearing. And that's this epiphany, is he's got it. He's figured it out. He knows what he wants. He knows what brings him pleasure. He knows it's this connection. This divine goddess. He knows that he's been highly observed. So is she. And that's the judgment of this situation. This is the perfect partnership and love. And that the Holy Spirit is the one who brought this in for them. Yes, it was a creative connection, a creative bridge from Archangel Michael that would build one's self-esteem, that would take them from a place of suffering and feeling like everything was wars and battles to from a place of competition. Who is the last man standing? The king of the mountain. This masculine, this divine masculine says, I am the last man standing. Everything is blooming perfectly within me. and it's reflecting out of me. Look at these harvests. Look at this masculine who stepped inside himself to see the truth, to connect in deeper than he ever have, to be able to unlock this heart so that he could connect into his true heart star chakra, so that he could find and light his internal flame, his truth, his purpose, his love, this unconditional, undivine love that he has. And this is this epiphany about this journey that he's been on in solitude. Maybe it started in January 18th. This divine masculine is going to get the recognition, the reward, the public achievements. Why? Because he has new love, new beginnings. It's new possibilities. This masculine that we're speaking about is really stepping into this new path when it comes to this unconditional love. When it comes to this unconditional love and these... Yes, it's new beginnings. It's the Fool. It's possibilities beyond possibilities. It's blind trust. It's trust in life and blind faith. It's adventures with opportunity. It's coming from this renewal that came from this solitude. It's planning for the future with this Fool and this Four of Swords with this Star. This is new beginnings that come in with healing and faith in the purpose. It's a spiritual fortune that's coming through. It's good omens, and it's this rejuvenation that one needed. It's the movement that one needed to be able to bring in this victory, into this change, into this adaptable man. Yes, with transformation in the Chariot right here with the Six of Swords. This is this transition. This is this moving on to a change. It's leaving behind. It's releasing baggage. It's moving to calmer waters. It's a relationship that's ending to bring something forward. Yes, it's teamwork. It's success. It's collaboration. It's learning to build something from nothing. It's long-term goals and rewards. Everything is coming together. As the Three of Pentacles, this is seeing success as part of a teamwork. Don't ignore the talents that others have around you, masculine. Continue to collaborate with them. And at last, continue to push forward towards that goal. And that's this invention here, this teamwork. What is this invention from this team that's helping this masculine, this partnership with this love? Yes, it is this initiation with the Seven of Wands here. It's protecting and preserving, maintaining control to stand thy own, standing up for yourself. This is an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. This is a fire sign that has been struggling with their journey. They may have reached some important milestones. There's even naysayers that are trying to knock them back and hold them down, causing them to continue to have to prove themselves, to hold their ground no matter what. And because of this, you've got this, masculine. You don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. You have the strength to receive and to give this love, to embark on this purpose, this mission, this divine contract. You have learned how to have a reliable instinct when it comes to taking precautions to avoid any misalignments in investments. You see and are able to teach independence on a wise level. This card right here coming out with the Seven of Wands, this Queen of Wands with the Seven of Wands, is someone who is representing nurturing and comfort because they can hold their own. They are a working parent that is able to hold their own stability with substance and support in challenging times. This is a masculine who is able to produce hard work that turns into a financial growth. This is achievements from good investments. This is the ending for a new beginning. This is somebody who is transformed into a master teacher. It's the metamorphosis from the caterpillar to the butterfly, from the knight to the king. This is a masculine who is looking out and planning, making decisions to discover his truth, his thy own self. He's leaving home and traveling. He has plans that are going to help him attain his goals, that are bringing in a foresight of reconciliations and happiness. With this 222 energy, this is holding down multiple priorities with new time management. This is being adaptable, negotiating and balancing decisions while weighing options. Even in times of loss or disagreement, you're winning at all cost, especially when it comes to working with the shadow self or addictions or attachments that bring you temptation or destructive behaviors. You have released this codependency, toxicity that was running your life. And now you are on a vibration that is of high work standards, hard, high work standards, mastery, apprenticeship, talents, and skills that have developed into this diligent, passionate, positive potential masculine. You are now an emperor. You went from a knight to the emperor overnight. My, how have you changed? This is respect and leadership. This is stability, structure. This is following the rules and having a power. You are authority. You are a positive authority father figure. You focus on protection and discipline in a practical manner that is helping one grow from hard work, drawn in by great rewards of watching thy own self-growth through the generations to come, that is bringing forth a mental fortitude, that is bringing in a commitment. It's celebrations, it's harmonious engagements. It's, you feel like home to me in this community. This domestic happiness, it's freedom. Masculine, you, Mr. Emperor, you're stepping into a marriage that's going to bring balance to your life. It's harmony, it's patience, it's sensible, it's finding meaning for your purpose. It's this lovers. It's a union with passion, with sexuality that's out of this world. It's values that you can align to. It's the strength of two together that's a deepening love that was a choice. It's stripping all illusions. This was that mysterious dream that you never thought that would come. It's premonitions from your subconscious mind. It's experiencing mood swings and still seeing the truth. It's trusting thy own instinct and knowing what one wants. It's nothing but happiness and joy. It's the sun, the moon, and the stars. It's pleasure. It's vitality to one's life force. It's the warmth, the celebrations. It's success. It's rebirth. And it's all that's well, especially for the sun, these fire signs that have been in this masculine. He's been in this restrict, something about 88. With any negative thought, there's been an action. It's self-imposed restrictions that have been removed to have swift action and change that is allowing these manifestations to be released quickly. It's quick action, quick decision. It's travel. It's airmail. It's a long-term view. It's hard work and perseverance have led to investments that were sustainable with results that have a fulfilling reward. This is understanding the value of hard work and what it means to push forward to long-term goals. It's not being interested in something that's quick, something that's a quick win. It's telling you that you're looking at the bigger picture. You're finding this opportunity to be a new adventure, a new venue of prosperity. You may feel frustrated at times. Sometimes things seem to take too long, but your efforts are not going to go unrewarded in any area of your life. You must remain patient and be sure that you're prepared to have the harvest and the gifts that you know are coming. These rewards are on their way. With this Page of Swords, it's new ideas. It's an alert for thirst. It's knowledge. It's restless news. It's information coming to you about this sacred contract. It's having the courage. It's the test of faith. It's the last man standing. And that's the passionate energy that's coming for you, is because you were fearless, you were sexy, you were charming, you were impulsive, you were unpredictable. It was everything you needed to channel this manifestation, the power, the self-confidence, and the clarity to have the willpower and this creative skills to bring in the fruits of your labor, to have this luxurious, content, self-sufficient love, this financial independence with financial stability. It's an unbiased judgment. It's clear boundaries. It's the communication and the perspective that one needed to change. And this hermit, this masculine, he didn't ignore his inner voice. He heard himself. He understood to unplug and step away from the chaos, to be sure to take the time and alone to do some soul searching, to find the answers from within, so that when he found the truth, he knew the truth, he knows the truth, he feels the truth, he breathes the truth, he walks the truth. I am the truth. I am connected. I am my own guide. I have inner guidance. And because of that, this man abandoned, he withdrew, he walked away from anything that kept him feeling rejected. And he proposed. He walked in and proposed to somebody like a knight in shining armor. He followed his heart. He said, with progress, I can bring you and be everything for you that you have ever needed. I can be that promotion that you needed in your life, to have a team, to go from I to we. There's limitless potential here. We're free spirits, and I want to explore this with you. That was the excitement in this message, this information that was making him feel anxiety and worry. He was even having insomnia from this. It was almost starting to bring him into a terror of trauma, because if you reject this partnership, this undying love, this mutual attraction, this proposal, this connection, I would be emotionally unbalanced if you rejected me. I am the support, the protection that you need. Please make me your decision, because just accept me. I won't move on. And that was the intuition that this high priestess, this sacred knowledge that she held, was that there was a sacred contract here. That was the hidden information that was hidden. This Queen of Wands knew. She knew. She was very self-aware what she had discovered in this masculine. She knew what she wanted and how to get it. She focused with a laser. She kept friendly, optimistic, and it served her well. She had the courage and the confidence to be independent but still focused, to be the zest for life, to be determination, to help find the joy. And that was the fairness and the truth and the clarity about this balance, this cause and effect, this equal love here, this give and take, is that it indicated that one may not understand, but they don't have to walk the path alone anymore, that they're on a mission, a sacred mission, and there's no one that can stop these two. That the only problem is that if you don't take this action quickly, you could change the energy of the flow. Don't trip over anyone or anything on your way. Just make your decision carelessly with your heart. Follow your heart. Be ambitious and fast thinking. Make that commitment. It's right for you. It's unconventional, but it's still following the rules. It's avoiding any attempts to change it. This is a traditional love that is followed from forgiveness and trust with a high level commitment. It's the new news that's spreading fast is this love is old. This new love is old. It's old money, old love, old wealth. It's solid foundation, and it's a wish fulfillment. It's satisfaction. It's emotional stability. Even in times of bumpy roads, no one has to carry too much stress. It's the ending of too much. It's bringing in good luck to a destiny. It's a turning point. It's inevitable. It's the sudden awareness and choosing happiness. Someone checked for realignment and found that it was all a go-ahead, that the preparation had been made, that there was an expansion that allowed these two to move forward. The King and Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress. There is no more heartbreak. There is no disloyalty. There is no betrayal. There is no tricky. There is no strategies. This is celebration of friendships that has been collaborating to change one's life. It's overcoming obstacles for love, for emotions, for strength, for inspiration, for happiness, for compassion, for a baby, for a new proposal, for a marriage, for my heart is head over heels for you. I've been searching for you all my life. You've been in my dreams. This is divine love with blissful harmony. It's my dreams come true. You're my world. You're my accomplishment. Your wholeness to me. You're the celebration of life that I've waited to receive and to give. It's the Emperor to the Empress. It's the evolution. It's financial family inheritance. It's domestic love, bliss, and harmony. It's a painful ending for a new beginning of the truth. Divine Masculine. Oof. So you become adaptable. You changed. You dug in deep. You started following your soul. You no longer were led by what others said. And because of that, you pulled your head out of this trap and you played the right chess pieces. You were able to follow the path with 2, 3, 4 and face reality. You let old habits die hard, even family patterns, you eclipsed them out. You took back your power. You are now guarding any energies that no longer bring stability to your foundation and growth to your new beginnings. You're no longer sweating the small stuff. You let go of the unresolved issues. You're now a masculine that can get the shit done. You're going down for a cause instead of just being a sacrifice for a crew. You're taking a risk. You're making a bet, and you want it. You're no longer lonely or in separation. There's now a baby of new beginnings, of rapid growth, a fresh start, a potential. It says, no need to worry. Let the tension go, because with blind enthusiasm, you're about to see how the divine favored your life and allow you to move with no resistance. Something about this emerald love, this healing energy, this heart chakra, this mutual love has made you this strong bodybuilder, this masculine who can push forward into anything. You are now a master teacher, the Emperor on high. And things are changing in your life. The universe has your back with this infinite potential. This eternal creation is awakening within inside oneself. It's the creative force of the law of one. Ra, he has your back. And he's helping you shift and hold everything together so that things work out perfectly. And I told you, this is a fire sign, male and female connection, who are strong-willed, who are getting their roses, their love, their romance. This is delights in the small things. This is making adjustments for a new life, a new birth, a new beginning. This is going to happen quickly, but this is the truth of the matter, is that in a moment in time, everything dismantled and changed. It's a partnership. It's an alliance. It's something that went deep within and connected. It's obeying the orders of the contract harmoniously. It's an arrangement from the divine that's going to keep moving forward. Like I said, it's coming with a marriage. It's coming with a proposal. It's coming to a soulmate with plenty of love and fruits for its labors. It's recognition, because you're the fire in their book, you're the flame in their mind, and all in a couple weeks you're about to see that somebody's been holding something close to their chest. It's just a matter of time. Something to do with 88. You're about to find something out, masculine. But it's the gold at the pot, in the pot. It's the rainbow. It's wishes granted. It's a promise. It's perfect timing. It's God-send, and it's a creation. Something that's going to make you feel very determined. You're definitely going to start putting others first in a different way. You might have felt like you even took a couple steps forward to take a couple steps back, but this creation is going to be your most prideful creation, with the pride coming out with the castle. It's ancestral legacy coming forward. It's the old guards. You needed to read the fine print of this contract before being scared. It was gonna go one way or the other. And you took the chance in the bedroom with this intimacy, with this love affair. Now there might be a little bit of interconnected, entangled achievement that's been made here. It's plans that were carried out to fruition. It's a harvest. It's a Sagittarius and Aries. Something about the Sagittarius feel like he gonna have bragging rights now. It's the king of the mountain. You got 6 already. Now you got 8. Like I said, it's resourceful. It's a multiplication principle. It's the truth. It's the turning point to this pearl, this thing that took a little while to develop, to be made. It could even be a multiple choice. Within a few days, everything is going to unfold and be happening soon. 6 to 7 days. It's a balancing act, though, is what it is. It's going to be a little bit of challenges. May even come in with a little headache. It could even come in with something quite off, something being off. It could be this underlying condition that's happening in the body. The body's signaling that something has been repaired or needs to be repaired, or something was restored, which is causing a major change. Yes, it was done by external forces, and It's an unconditional bond that was made by best friends through a devoted, unconditional love. This is the mother lode and the jackpot, the success. Was an easy accomplishment. Somebody's going to feel like, well, that didn't take long. It's a deeper meaning, though. It's the true feelings. It's nutrients and the substance to a relationship. It's the soul tribe coming together. Could even be a third person created out of a connection. It's the backbone that's going to allow these couples to have what it takes. Yeah, it's because heart is where the home is. It's a happy family with love and belonging. It's a fulfillment to a legacy and its longevity. Do you believe in magic, divine masculine, because this is your happily ever after? Do you believe in unicorns and rainbows? Because you're about to get your unicorn from this rainbow is what I'm hearing, and the stories we have to tell about this passionate action that happened in the bedroom, this spark of curiosity, these things, waking up from a dream and knowing what happened. It was the resources to this physical life, this life force. Somebody felt the roots attach. Yeah, it's this olive branch. So it's surrendering to the scales of the truth. It's surrendering to the contract. Within a few months, the mother, it will all unfold. Within 3 to 6 months, the truth will be out. Yeah. There will be a large amount of data exchanged about this situation, and things could go either way. But people are starting to look closer and see what's going on, and the details are starting to be checked. So the answer, if you have a question in your mind right now, divine masculine, the answer is definitely yes. That's the declaration here. That's the truth. Is the answer is yes. That's the cold hard truth. Is the answer is yes. That over time something has developed. Well, divine masculine, let's get a couple. There's going to be a lot of gossip coming because of this situation, but who cares? There will be recovery from this gossip. It's just surrounding this rejection is why there's so much gossip. Maybe you rejected somebody and that's the wisdom, and somebody didn't want to be rejected and they got rejected, so they started a bunch of problems. Yeah, made themselves a victim of this mystic, and that's so they could be accepted is what they thought would happen. But this mystic had faith and perseverance and become a workaholic to help bring joy in. And they are now accepted. And there's been balance made from the confusion that was put around them and their lives to keep them out in the cold alone. They released it and started on their quest to get rid of the grief and the guilt and these endings. They have a renewal, and that's the major discoveries. There's growth in their life because of the prayers they've said. Because they said a prayer for their soulmate, and their soulmate came in. And that was bittersweet for these people. They want forgiveness for their vanity and their impatience and their insecurities. That's what they want to talk to you about. Masculine, that's the expansions. I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm tired of being alone. It was better when you were here. But you don't care. You're letting this person go. You're letting them dissolve out of your life. You're being of service to your purpose now. You're no longer... You see things different. You see things from the heart now. So you're not messing with those people. All lower vibrations are falling away, and it was your instinct to walk away. You knew that they were just putting up blocks for you in your life so you couldn't find this happiness. You knew if they were the person they said they were to you, you wouldn't feel such imbalance in your life. Yeah, you knew that this was a trick, that there was something better out there for you, and that was this perfection of this destiny and this enlightenment that you had received, that you found your self-worth, and it brought in a miracle. You created a miracle from gratitude and self-worth, and that was the big facade, is they didn't want you to realize how much passion and how much abundance would come in from who you were if you just had your heart open, if you could just only love. And when the love flowed, it was obvious. You created a miracle, something out of nothing. So, Divine Masculine, have a good day.